Good morning, everybody. I was having my coffee and I thought about a post that I had previously done on LinkedIn. And you can go and see that about water meters. And I thought I'd do a little video to touch on that. Water meters are simple mechanical devices. They will not speed up. Sure, there's exceptions to every rule, I guess, but in all the years that I've been working around water and wastewater systems, I've never seen a meter go faster. I've only seen them get old and slow down, kind of like me. Get old and I'm slowing down. So if 5 gallons goes through it, it's not going to show 10 or 15 or 20 gallons. If it's getting old and 5 gallons goes through it, it might show 4.5 gallons instead of 5, but it is not going to show 7. It just won't. So when you hear water operators talk about usage, that frustrates people, and I get it. I've been on the receiving end. But as far as we're concerned, when we look at that meter, usage is what flowed through the meter. So if you have a toilet with a leaky flapper and a little bit of water is dripping past, the bowl in your toilet will slowly fill up until it overcomes that P-trap that's built into the toilet. And when the water gets higher than that P-trap, the water will start dribbling over into the sewer. The meter thinks that's a leak. If you have a leaky line in your house and say you're built on sandy soil, maybe it doesn't bubble to the surface. Maybe it just seeps down into the sand. Unfortunately, your water meter sees that as a leak. If you come home after a long day at work and you're exhausted and you realize that the kids have been playing in the yard and were playing with the water hose and then dropped it and ran off to go chase butterflies, and the hose has just been running all afternoon, and you come home to a flooded backyard, unfortunately, the meter sees that as a leak. That's usage. And I know it's aggravating. Believe me, I've paid a water bill that was 10 times more than I thought it was. I did a video on my other channel here several months ago about a leak that I had on my water line feeding my house after the meter, that it was leaking and going into a pond. Because of the grass and stuff on the side of the little pond levee, the water was underneath the grass. We never saw a wet spot. I put 800,000 gallons of water in. No, I'm sorry. I put like 150,000. I don't remember. I put a lot of water. My bill was $800. And unfortunately, they read the bill in the middle of that leaks. So when they read the bill, it only registered like $400 worth of usage. So next month I got another $400 because it was $800 worth of water that I put into that pond. And that's frustrating. That's aggravating. That kills your soul. But unfortunately, that's my house that wasted that resource, and so it's my responsibility to pay for it. I hope this helps, guys. And every water operator that I've ever worked with wants to help the customer. I mean, that's why we're in this business. It's a service business. We take it seriously. Most of us live on the systems that we manage, or we have family members that live on the systems that we manage. Me, for example, I actually live in the next water system to the one that I manage. But I've got family members that live on this water system that I'm running, and I've got family members that live on the water system where I live. I know several of the operators on multiple systems around here, and we love the folks that we serve. This is a service job. We don't do this because we're going to get rich. We don't do this because we get famous. We do it because, I mean, taking care of one of the natural resources that God gave us is it's honorable work, and we're happy to do it. So when you're aggravated and frustrated, yelling at the water operator, man, he's just there to help, guys. And we know it's frustrating because every one of us, we sit around and talk about the dumb things that have happened at our house that caused us to have a crazy high water bill. So, I mean, it happens to us too. Anyway, you know, if you get into one of those situations, take a breath, relax for just a moment, chat with your operator. He can explain what happened, why it happened, and how to prevent it from happening in the future. Love you guys. Y'all have a great day. Enjoy your weekend, and God bless. Remember, like and subscribe.